And we're live, everybody. Happy Easter,
Hi.
everybody. Let's see, so far there's only a few people in chat. We got Net Reality, we got Dave Lloyd. As always, Dave is rocking out in the community. Tim's in the chat, Al Ben. As you can hear, my voice is not the best today, and I'm gonna do the best I can. Figure we'll go at least get through these 8-9 flavors and see how many people hang out and see how it goes. Go through some recipes. We got 8 recipes so far that I saw in ELR. Rocky Tooney, what's going on? Alright, let's see.
I need to put my chat.
And happy to know where I grew up is had to have snow this morning, because if Rome had it, you know that near Watertown had it.
Oh yeah, you know that. Okay. You know that 81 corridor was gonna get it.
Yeah, that corridor is gonna definitely. I mean, at least they got that snow fence up now. I remember when the snow fence wasn't there, you drive through there, you couldn't see.
No.
Even if there was no snow, if you had any there, just blow across, and whiteouts were so bad.
Lady Liberty, good morning. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, happy Easter, yes.
And the cat waits till now to use the litter box. What a great little dude. That's not gonna smell
Of course,
terrible.
yes.
Man, just throw some flavor art honey in there. You'll be all right.
Won't know the difference. Yeah.
Exactly. So Tim, you've had a busy week as usual.
As per usual. Yep.
Good morning,
I did have
Neon
a busy
Koala. I'm glad that you're safe. That the fires in New Mexico are starting to, I guess, settle
Be
down.
contained.
I guess be contained. Yeah, that's a good term for it. Yep.
I think they had to use their secondary line as their primary in the end.
I didn't even see the news.
Okay. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? So Tim, you have a new desk, I see.
Yes, I need to
Yeah.
hold on a second. I'll see if I can this is the coolest desk ever in the whole world. Because, wait, let me get my camera right. Hold on. And it's one that I've been I should have got in the beginning. Let me go to my
Eric, happy
camera
Easter,
thing.
brother.
My little camera but let me tell it to zoom more this way, not on me. But I don't think I can. Not on me. Oh, but if I go to the 90 degrees, hold on. See, now you see it
There,
more,
now
right?
you can see it. There
Yeah.
you go. You can
Yeah,
everything.
see, okay. It's really a workbench. See that? And I put the
damn.
stuff in it. And it's got 2 drawers. And it has this little wheelie thing. I can raise it up or down. So it can be a standing desk. And it can go really tall, or it can go really low. And if I want, never mind. I'm not even gonna say that, but it holds tons of weight.
Hey,
So
John.
if I wanted to sleep on it.
Happy Easter, John.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Easter horseshoe.
What's that?
Oh, horseshoe said happy Easter, so I said happy Easter
Yeah.
back then.
Oh yeah, hi horsey. So anyway, it's because my other desks were 12, no, 15 inches wide deep, the depth. And so this one is over 24 inches depth. So I can do I like to do painting and art and stuff, and the mixing and all these other things. So this is so much more room to be able to spread out, where before I couldn't. I was knocking stuff on the floor all the time. So this is way better.
There you go. Good morning, Scuba.
Hey, Scuba. Oh, and he's at the freaking beach, I think, or the ocean or something. Because I just saw it on my phone where he had his, it says watch, what did it say? Something about 360 cam at a beach.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess I didn't see it, but I just saw it on my phone. I'm must be nice.
Yeah, it's a 360 video, he said. That's cool.
Yep.
I say everyone's just coming in. Yeah, my voice isn't the best right now. I'm fighting a little crud. I'm sure it'll be gone here in a day or two. Samuel, what's up, Samuel? Good morning.
Oh, guys, Sam and Daniel, this is be a fun chat today.
Yeah, I could just sit back and do nothing and just let it go.
Just read chat. Yeah, good.
You can move your, it's what he said. My camera, I can move around pretty much because of the setting. It depends on my, if I go to 65 degrees, 78 degrees, 90 degrees, it can, but at not 360 degrees, it can't do that. That's fancy.
But at the same time, Scuba, yeah, that is pretty cool. I didn't know our camera could do that either until she just did it. I just got the Logitech 922. It just does this, or I can zoom in.
Well, this is
wider.
Logitech.
That's
I
it.
have the
And I can't do it while streaming. I have to actually get out of it and get back into it.
Yeah.
Well, I got the Elgato face cam I'm
Talking
using
about
now.
his
And it's
360.
like, I think it's like if I don't zoom in at all, it's like 90 degrees or something like that. And then I just zoom it in a little bit to eliminate all the background clutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the fact that you can actually see you're in the right position. Perfect. You're like you got your.
Well, that's all
right
camera
above you
angle.
now.
That's not necessarily the camera itself. That's just changing the angle.
Yeah, but the other one, if you came back this far, the clarity wouldn't be as good. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this really wasn't that
good.
expensive either. It was only like 135 bucks. Zippy, good morning, Zippy. Happy Easter.
Zippy, hey
This is
girl.
Zippy.
Oh my gosh, have you seen her artwork that she's done?
Yes, I
She's got
have saw that. Yep, I was looking this morning.
Absolutely beautiful stuff. I mean, like gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait to see when she puts the resin on it and gets high from it. But I'm loving what she's done. It's beautiful.
Putting the resin on it sounded good, but then you had to take this
I
step
went
farther.
to do some artwork, but then I got high.
It is. What all I have to do is open up a bottle of paint and I get high. That
Looked
is
like
how
a Rembrandt turned into Picasso.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, when you fuck it up, you just say it's abstract art.
Fruity Pebbles is still going strong. I mean, if anything, I might have to tone down the cereal note a little bit.
Dave
Lemon and
Marsh,
Raz.
good day, sir.
oh girl, if you haven't got the new premium raspberry from SSA yet, I'll have
haven't
to
used
send
it
you
yet.
some of that too.
Haven't
Zippy,
used
because
that
that
one yet.
stuff is amazing.
Oh, by the way, flaky pastry now is at Nom
What
Noms.
the
Now that my
heck?
order finally came in.
Oh, they got it? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little,
I think you actually created that. I think when they broke open that bottle, they just said, "Oh, let's bottle it up." It's like
yeah,
didn't
because,
do that to
because when
begin
I went
with.
to their website, I noticed that now they don't have the big bottles, they have the small bottles available. So they must have done that.
I think they probably just threw it on there in a hurry and didn't bother bottling that one up for some reason.
Yeah,
And then once they broke open a big bottle,
yeah,
and
he
made
got
it,
his
they're like,
Num-Noms order. Yeah, he did.
yeah, I got it on Wednesday.
And what was crazy
Thursday.
is they sent mine in a big bottle like this. God, the glare. I'm like, you can't even. Anyway, and I'm like, oh my God, they sent me a big 100 ml. And I look at it and I pick it up and I'm like, oh no, they didn't. And because I'm like, or it's spilled in the box one, because it was really like empty feeling.
Light.
And they had wrote on the bottle what it was and they had just filled it up like, maybe like, so that's why I said it's maybe a 30 ml in there. But hey, you know what? I got a sample of it.
There
Because
you
that's all
go.
I asked for was a sample.
And I never thought to do that when I ordered mine. I should talk to you about that first because I was just trying to hurry up and get it here. And I was like,
But that
well, I
was
guess I'm
Num-Noms.
just not
That's
getting the
different.
one flavor.
Num-Noms wouldn't have had a sample, I don't think. I ordered direct from SSA.
Oh, that's right. You did direct from
Yeah.
them. That's right.
Yeah. And then I realized, I didn't even realize my account was a wholesale account. And that's why I didn't mind paying the shipping that I've been paying because
It is.
I was getting such a price on the product. I'm like, it wasn't even that bad. You know what I mean? So, because then when I went to the site to look to see if they had it in stock, I was like, I didn't pay that much for that bottle of that. And then I'm like, hold on, let me log in. And I was like, oh crap, I must have signed. I don't know what I did, how I got that. So anyway, I'm not complaining.
Good morning, Paul. Excuse me.
I know Paul and Dave didn't get much sleep last night. I know that. So, you know,
Well, they're
they're
playing.
with us. They're on our level, Frank.
Well, they're planning that. They're planning that road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to escape Canada and come back down to the U.S.
Why would somebody want to do that?
Because of Trudeau. Justin Trudeau, he's an asshole.
I think we need a third option here. Another place to go for all of us, so we can all escape. Yeah.
I would say
Okay.
England. I would say
Oh,
England, but the weather's crappy there. You could maybe a British colony, like there's a little Caribbean island called Anguilla that's owned by the British. That might work.
It'll probably be too packed for all of us to go there, though.
I don't know. I went there on a
we
cruise.
We need a semi how should we put this? Secluded island. So
Yeah.
we can keep
All
all
I
the
think
news
of
on.
is that series, The Handmaid's Tale.
Mm-hmm.
And I think of Canada, we need to go to the escape too.
The escape.
No, that would only
that's
be if
weird.
Abbott of Texas ever became governor. I think the women would have to escape to Canada because he's like totally like the president in Handmaid's Tale.
Well, I got 6 of them out of the 8. I guess I'm gonna figure out what the other 2 I'm missing are. I didn't find the list. I know that I put some away on accident. Damn.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Clean off my
Well,
desk. So
I hear you because last night I couldn't find them. But I'm sure it's on a tray out on the kitchen table.
Let's
I
say,
looked and looked and looked.
I say,
last night
isn't Capella frosting one of the new flavors? And for some reason, I never got it when I got my Bull City
Oh, really?
pack. Yeah, I didn't get frosting.
Yeah, frosting. Okay, it was frosting and milkshake and vanilla froth, milk froth, or some, not milk
Yep.
froth, but vanilla
All right, we can start the
froth.
show now.
Or
After these.
no, it's just milk froth or something like that.
Yeah, vanilla milk
Um,
froth. Yep.
And honestly,
milk
it's
froth?
not a coffee.
Those are the 2 I'm
It
missing.
can be used with a coffee, but it's nothing like Vape Train's, milk froth, whatever.
Yeah, coffee milk froth. Yeah, this is just regular milk
Yeah,
froth.
it's not like that. But I love that flavor and the milkshake. The milkshake's totally different from anyone else's milkshake base, or because it's not malty
Yeah.
at all. And for me, and I'm not a big fan of the malt in the other milkshakes. Whenever I use those bases for milkshake, I always have to use them super low because I don't love the milkshake, the malt stuff. But that I love. I did a recipe with that back when it first came out. The
Yep.
milkshake.
Yeah, and we have the fresh pineapple, which I have a recipe out with that. That's pretty good. The nut muffin's really good. The sticky bun seems like it's going to be the winner out of the whole group from the recipes I've seen. The shortbread's good. Shortbread's really good, actually. It's not shortbread cookie.
That's
It's
what I
actually a
could find last
shortbread.
night, my shortbread.
Don't say nut bread again, or Grandma will show back up. Nut muffin. You say it again, Grandma's gonna show back up. So. Inside joke with Bill. Okay, you guys don't get it.
And there's Finny.
He's
He's the sticky buns.
Yeah.
No, that's what was cool is he had a recipe named after him from
From Kenna Ware.
yeah, Keno where has Keno Ware been? Yeah.
Right?
That's what I was gonna sing him that song, but I didn't. I don't sing. Okay, so what was the other? Oh, I know what I like. Is that crispy?
The
What?
crispy
the
wafer.
crispy stuff.
The wafer, yep.
Yeah, the
wafer
crispy
crunch.
wafer.
Wafer crunch. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you mixed up my rice pudding.
Frosting.
Which one
found it.
was my rice pudding? I have so many recipes. I mean, just over the years. I have a right. Oh, are you sure it's mine or it's Tam? No, Dave Lloyd, it might be. If you're talking about, I think they were talking about a rice pudding a couple of weeks ago, and it was from Tam Shut, I think.
Yeah, from over in, I think, yeah, from the UK, I think, right?
No, she's not from the UK. She hangs out in Windy Vapes a lot.
Oh, okay. Ian, hey, how's it going, Ian?
There we go.
Um,
I think I got 'em
Yes,
all.
Neon, you do have an excuse. Absolutely, you do. Hey, Batch.
Exactly.
What's going on, Paul?
oh, Vaping Bachelor. Hey, I was just talking about him one night because I said I saw him in the chat of the guys
Oh, Fagan's
that
crew, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that one. What was
I
the
haven't
other
caught
one
them
I was-
live in a while. I think it's because I'm always too busy being live on lives myself, but happens.
Never mind, okay.
See, I'm having my breakfast cereal here with you guys. It's nice fruity pebbles.
I had the cheesecake that was
Nice.
left over from dinner last night, but I just had them boxed up and I brought it home. And it was good. It was.
No, it wasn't a bad one. I just said it was good to see people that I hadn't seen in a minute because of Fresh not being, you see people with Fresh not being on as much. Like we used to see people in his chat all the time, and then, I saw faces in that chat that I had seen on Freshest that I hadn't seen in a while. So it wasn't a bad conversation at all.
No,
Let me
and
move this
Fresh
down.
messaged me last night. He felt he crashed and took a nap yesterday, or he would have
Who
been
did?
on
Oh,
last night
Fresh.
with me. Yeah, he's I think he looked really good last time he was on with us. So
Yeah, he
I'm
was.
thinking he
He might
did.
be
I mean,
turning the corner.
between that and if they finally give him what they're supposed to do to help him, that would be great too.
Mhm.
It's frustrating.
Oh, I was gonna go pull up these flavors.
So which one was the milk one you guys were talking about?
The vanilla milk froth.
No. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so yes, I have two.
Oh, Daniel, I don't know.
I got
Are
eight.
you
I
gonna
got
come on
eight.
with me if we do, Daniel?
So I wasn't sure if it was that or the milkshake. I haven't tried the milkshake yet. Have you guys used the milkshake? Capella milkshake?
Tam has. I haven't used it yet.
I love the
How is it?
milkshake.
Do you?
It's just like a good base, a good milkshake base. There's no maltiness to it like a lot of milkshake bases have. It's just a good, like, you can add ice cream to it, but you don't need to add like a bunch of ice cream or extra creams. It's just a really good base for a milkshake.
Yeah, you could throw strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, chocolate,
Yes.
banana,
Peaches.
peaches.
Yeah, I think the only thing I could say about the Fruity Pebbles is I think I have to turn down the cereal note in it. The other cereal, a little bit. It's a little stronger, so it kind of mutes out a little bit of the Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles like flavor. Just a little, but it also brings forth that like crunchy like rice cereal flavor. So it's kind of like gotta balance that in.
There you go.
Even in one day after just 12 hours, 14 hours steeping, whatever it was, it's already starting to like, it feels like it's a grower, that cereal note. Tastes like it's cornflakes underneath your Fruity Pebbles. It's weird.
Was that cereal 27 or?
No, I did the what cereal did I use? I didn't have cereal 27. I don't have that. So I used breakfast cereals, Flavor Art.
Oh, okay, that has a chocolate note to it.
Really? I don't really get the chocolate note in this.
You may bury. I mean, you
Oh,
might be able
the
to
flavor
bury it.
art?
Yeah, doesn't
Also,
breakfast cereals have a chocolate note to it?
Well, it's not chocolate, but it's
No,
a little
Like cocoa,
like
yeah. Yeah, Rocky's asking if there's any vanilla in the milkshake. I mean, I
I added some vanilla to it, so I wouldn't say it's heavy on vanilla.
no, I mean there's a note of it there with just off the sniff, but
Yeah, but it's very slight.
Yeah.
It's not like in your face.
No, it's not.
It's kind of almost reminds me of like Swaggy's custard. Same thing, where it's got a vanilla note there, but it's very subtle in comparison. That's not as vanilla as I expected it to be.
Yeah, here it is. I did a strawberry. This is the one I did. That was like the I can't even say it now, and I worked really hard to learn this word. Dalgona shake. It was called strawberry dalgona shake, and it was like a thing that they did in the. Why is Hunger Games coming to my mind? But it's not the Hunger Games. It was that game, the other thing on Netflix. That one.
Squid Game.
You know, with the
Squid Game.
what?
Squid Game.
Yes, Squid Game. That's it. Yes, it was like a game in that. Yeah. There was like a big thing on where they were making that a lot. Anyway. It's a Korean candy with melted sugar and baking soda. So I made.
Oh yeah, that's the one they had there. Yeah, they'd use the toothpick or whatever and get the shapes right.
Something
and if it broke, they got killed. Yeah.
But this, I remember I made a bunch of this one time when I made this, but I just used the milkshake like a milkshake at 1.5%. And then I added some of the vanilla milk froth to it because I wanted it to be a frothy milkshake. Because that was the recipe for this exact kind of milkshake was they had like a milk froth they added to it. And I used that at 1%, and it was really good together. And then the strawberry. Hey VSO, you got up in time. That's awesome.
Oh.
Oh, is that me? He's always talking about how early we're on. So.
I agree with him on that. I mean, I think Swaggy and I were on the same sleep schedule until I started coming on Sunday shows. Threw my whole week off.
I'm gonna put this recipe in.
Yeah, Swaggy, it's always good to see you. Yeah, I did adjust that breakfast cereal just now on that recipe because it definitely needs to go like at least a half. That's growing already in one day, and you know that's
where's
gonna
my
get
coffee?
worse in a
I
week.
ordered coffee for 11 o'clock.
Man, Fiddy, you're right. Fiddy, like I said, I've been battling this crud, so I totally forgot to put a poll up.
Shame.
Yeah, I can do it real quick.
No, it's a good day. It's a great day. Good weekend. Got 2 mixes in yesterday, both pretty good. Like I said, this one here, I'm gonna have to adjust that cereal in there a little bit because it definitely changed it a little. If I had cereal 27, it might be a different story too. I mean, we'll see.
Oh, you don't have that? You need to get that.
I do. I just said that to Zippy. I don't have that. I didn't. I wasn't really planning on jumping down the cereal thing. Someone asked. Actually, it's Neon.
But well, I know, but cereal 27 isn't really so much a cereal. Like you're gonna make cereals. I mean, it helps cereals, but it also is like a additive sometimes to help other things with like the texture. If that makes sense, like I used it in
that's the reason I'm using this breakfast cereals in this is because it needs that texture. You need that like almost crunch.
But I like breakfast cereal actually. I have it in a couple of mine. Like if it's the recipes that
nice Swaggy. 30% off right now.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has yeah.
All right, I got two poll options up. Give me some ideas. I'm like totally blanking out today. I really apologize for being half here.
And you get a VSO raw bundle.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
I may have to do that. Yeah.
I need to order some of that custard.
Here, give me some poll options. I got mango. I got RY4. What else we want to do?
Well, I had an idea earlier. Rhubarb.
Okay.
Yep. Just because I saw it on my shelf. That's all. Maybe oh, well, it's getting close. It's spring. So what do you vape in the springtime?
I've actually, like I was telling Swaggy yesterday, I'm going to be going through
Yeah, I wanna
a
try
lot
it.
more of it. I kind of like his citrus tea.
Oh, some
His-
citrus stuff. Put
his
citrus.
Here we go.
citrus tea and his lemonades, and I'm going to be doing a lot more with that right now because that's, for me, this is like the warm weather's coming, and I just want to
There we go.
celebrate summer this year. It's been a long, well, it hasn't been a terrible winter, but it's been long enough.
Here we go. It pulls up. Mango, RY4, rhubarb, citrus. So it's like pick your poison.
Let's just put it all
Yeah.
together.
Swaggy citrus tea for a base. I mean, he's got a few he's used in his one shots, and they're good, delicious too. Like I made her the raspberry watermelon tea one shot the other day, and that's pretty damn good. And I prefer his was it grapefruit rhubarb or
Right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, thank you.
grapefruit rhubarb lemonade? It's the one I like. Is one shot of the best.
Who's on that way?
John.
What did he say, John?
Yeah, Tim said hi.
He can't hear me.
Yes, they
I can hear
can.
We can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
What's up, buddy?
Everybody can hear you.
What's up, y'all?
Yo.
Your sultry voice is coming through just fine. There you go.
Who's that?
Tim,
Where's he from? Vermont or New Hampshire?
Vermont.
Vermont.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Right on the border.
That's a long way from here, buddy.
It is. Yep.
Well, I'll probably be
All right,
down
thank
your
you.
way tomorrow, John. So I'm going
Wait,
to
what?
Alabama. I'll probably be down your way tomorrow. I'll be in Alabama tomorrow afternoon.
I'll be in Alabama in the morning.
Okay, well, I'll be there in the afternoon.
I'm going right by your Honda dealer.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow afternoon from what I've been told, unless something changes.
What you got a load down there? Or you
Yeah.
going to deliver a load?
Now I got a load down there.
Oh, okay.
Probably
You
go.
gonna deadhead from home out down there?
They're gonna pay me to do it, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
They need trucks down there to get more freight than they have trucks for, so they need to send us down there.
Yeah, I believe that there, buddy. That's how we are, man. We got more freight than we can haul.
Oh, we're wide open right now. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know, dude. Paychecks look good, don't they, buddy?
Oh yeah, yeah. We ain't even gonna
All
start talking
right,
about that.
okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Tam don't want to talk no more.
Click.
Click.
There you go.
That's all I got. Click.
Click.
So yeah. So your poll came up in the middle of my chat on the screen here, and I couldn't get rid of it. I had to actually go out of live chat back into it to get it so I could minimize
Oh,
it.
that's
I had
Worked
to
fine
answer the
worked
poll
fine
in
here,
it.
but there I could not get rid of it. I couldn't see chat. It's like this
Oh,
sucks.
shit. I wanted to smell it. I should.
Hey Cicero. Yes. I hear it. You know some. There's been some frozen Easter eggs out there this morning in some places. Snow-covered Easter eggs.
Well, that's
Yes,
the sad
Tiffany,
thing is
please
because it
take
could
me
be
home.
incentive to not hide them outside, but you hide them inside, they don't get found. It's not fun to find them later.
Well, we're doing an adult Easter egg hunt this year. Airplane bottles,
Oh, I was thinking.
liquor bottles. Yeah. No. Raspa. What's up, Raspa?
Adult Easter egg hunt. They're just colored
But I'm
vibrators.
thinking
Everywhere
eggs and
hidden.
adults. I mean, come on.
And here's the thing: if you find them early, it's easy because we turned them on before you do it and start searching for them. Now, if you wait too long, the battery goes out. Well, then that's on you if you can't find it.
Oh, jeez.
We can replace batteries. Come on.
Okay. And on that note,
Yeah.
Frank is like, well, I'm sick, but I'm not that sick. This is going weird.
Yeah, Flavor Art Soho is about. That's like an RY4, yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun because Flavor also has an RY4, and it's kind of like Soho, but not as ashy.
This is the one I haven't used yet, but I want to. I want to do
Oh,
something
that's
with
what
this.
I wanted to do too. So many things I'm trying
Wow, if I
to.
can get it open. Sometimes the bottles when you first crack them. Ooh.
Right.
Let's
A
see.
lemon
Right now,
wafer.
Citrus is leading early. Okay.
Right.
Well, it's springtime. Citrus. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes
Spring,
sense.
summer. I'm craving summertime babes. Won't be long. I'll be out on a tractor, brush hogging a yard. So I need something good to go with me on that.
There you go. Let me see something here. Let's see what we do have some recipes to look at that the audience has played along. So far we have, with 8 of them? 2, 3, 4. Yep, we have 8 recipes. Let me go ahead and let me pull these up. There we go. We have, Tam has 2 of them, 8mm and Strawberry Crunch Cheesecake. Ken Aware has 2 of them. Thank you for playing along, Ken. Bread Pudding and My Custard Made Fiddy's Bun Sticky, which I actually want to mix that one. I have the flavors for that. Rocky Tooney's done 2 of them. He's got Sticky Bunnies and Milk and Honey Pecan Sticky Bun. No, there's no way Milk and Honey's in that. There's no way Milk and Honey's in that. No. Yeah, he doesn't
You
like
could do
that
milk
flavor
and honey,
at all.
a sticky bun.
No, he just
Yeah,
doesn't
that
like that
would.
flavor. I don't know why he even used it.
I don't
let's see,
know.
Blackberry Lemon Muffin from Fiddy, and I did Banana Bread Resurrection. Let's start at the bottom here. We got My Custard Made Fiddy's Bun Sticky. Can use cream cheese icing, custard cake, rich cinnamon, and sticky bun. This looks good. Let's see, there's a couple little things. Yeah, Fiddy's got to get the sticky bun now. And Lady Crook says she has all the flavors. She's going to mix it up. Yeah, I mean, I would think this one would need a steep. I'm surprised Ken didn't put steep time in there. I'm thinking probably a few days at least.
I forgot on mine. I know I did.
Yeah, I think
And most of this whole release needs a steep by a few days.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Mine, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even. I just did a shake and vape shake on all mine, and I am vaping them off the shake, and I like them like that right now.
Yeah, mine too. I mean, I know mine's gonna get better as it steeps because it's banana.
But I'm sure it will. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Fiddy did blackberry lemon muffin. He used a blackberry vanilla cobbler for medicine flower at 1.2%. That's like, that sounds super high for medicine flower flavor. That must be maybe because it's kind of
a one.
Blackberry vanilla cobbler.
Oh, that's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, it's got to be like a one shot or something. They used it that high. Boysenberry at 1/2, custard cake at 3, frosting at 2, which for some reason I don't have the frosting. I don't know why. I thought I would have had it. Medicine flower lemon at 1/4, nut muffin at 4, and 0.75% flavor wet sweetener. There's a picture of it. Looks good. Looks like something I would definitely eat. No comments yet.
There. Is it Sierra? It's Cicero. I'm not saying it right.
Cicero, I'm guessing.
Cicero. Oh my gosh. I'm way off. I'm sorry. It's good to see you.
Then we got Rocky. We'll see. We're going up this way. Here, I'll show my banana bread resurrection.
Is there any Rocky Tuna you said, right? Is there any honey in that one?
Oh, and Rockies? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, here's what I did. We got banana cream from SSA at 1.5. Holy Resurrection from DIY Flavor Shack at 1. Honeycomb Crumble at 1/2. Nut Muffin at 2. Shortbread at 3. Soft Banana 2.5. And 0.5% flavor or sweetness. And this is what I've been vaping on since yesterday, and it's just going to get better, I think. I put on this Easter Sunday, the banana bread was crucified by the banana haters, has left the cave, that his bruised and bloodied bread was left for dead. So he has risen. Yeah. Well, you know.
That's a pretty unique advertisement.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian.
Let's see. Here's Rocky's Milk and Honey Pecan Sticky Buns. Butter Pecan Flavor West at 2. Cinnamon Danish Swirl at 1. Flavor War Cream at 0.4. Milk and Honey at 0.8. And Sticky Bun at 4. That looks good. That does look really good. Overnight steep to see if any other cinnamon is added. Needs to be added. Okay. Excuse me.
I got discussed the other day that whole cinnamon thing. Someone was talking about cinnamon, and then there's no, it was Overdrip. Actually,
okay.
Talking about cinnamon yesterday, and the fact that he's trying to do a churro.
Oh, okay. We'll just get Capella churro. That'll start you. All right, here's
Yep.
Tam. Here's your strawberry crunch cheesecake. You got cereal 27 at 1, frosting at 1, New York cheesecake at 3, premium strawberry from SSA at 1, strawberry cheesecake Wonder Flavors at 2, and wafer crunch at 2.5. How'd this turn out, Tam?
Really good. I love it. The cereal 27 is there to help with that wafer crunch, give that extra crunch on for the cone, whatever that's on the cheesecake crunch thing. And then so that's why that's in there, because I just felt like it needed that extra texture in it.
Okay. Makes sense.
I really like that flavor, but it just needed that little extra help.
Now you say in your notes that the premium strawberry has a little bit of a green note to it.
Yeah, like the ripe flavor. You know how
Oh,
Yeah,
I gave
kind
them a
of.
sniff earlier, but I haven't used them yet. But
Yeah,
it
makes
does. It has
sense.
almost like that little bit like it's just barely turned ripe. Like
Mm,
kinda
yeah,
the
it's just
opposite
at the
of- I
back.
like the
No,
opposite.
it's just at the back end. It's nothing really strong. It's a delicious strawberry. I like it a lot, but it's just on the back end. When you vape it, you get just a little. It's perfect to me. I like getting that because it's like a strawberry, because you get that little bit of a ripe strawberry feel.
Like
that
you're eating
green,
a fresh one that has a little bit of that white and green in the top. Like,
Yeah,
Right? Like the rind almost.
yeah.
All right. Now we got Rocky Tooney's Sticky
Sounds
Bunnies.
Yeah,
He-
I like
he-
that name.
He did Wonder Flavors cheesecake at 1.4, dark chocolate medicine flour at 0.3, dessert chocolate from SSA at 0.4, and sticky bun at 4%. It's interesting. Sticky buns are all the rage right now, so he thought he'd throw together an Easter themed mix, chocolate covered sticky bunnies. Just picked up dessert chocolate from SSA and hadn't tested it yet, so it may need to be bumped up. I like it. A little four flavor banger, 6.1%. I don't have that medicine flower dark chocolate, but I've heard that's a good flavor, and I don't have
you
either
need
one of the chocolates. Yeah, I like that one. That looks good. And we got Ken Aware did a second one, bread pudding. I feel very honored that Ken Aware is started to participate, because like I say, he was one of the first
Yeah.
mixers I ever followed, and he's been in this community a very long time. I'm glad to see him back and being more active.
I agree, Sam. I've always, VTA dark chocolate is a really good sub for the medicine flower dark chocolate.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ian Covenant, what's going on? Sorry, I haven't really looked at the chat as I'm going through the recipes here. Cinnamon, let's see, bread pudding from Ken had used cinnamon Danish swirl at 0.75, country apple at 0.4, custard cake at 1, a little drop of one drop basically of rich cinnamon at 0.06, sticky bun at 3 1/4, and sweet cream from TFA at 0.5. The thing I like about this is you have a nice combination of old school flavors and the new ones, playing together in this mix.
Yeah.
And I may actually mix this one and see how it is, because I think that country apple is going to be, with the cinnamon, everything's going to play together really well. And that sticky bun's got a cinnamon note already in it. And, well, he's got all kinds of cinnamon here. Just, the CDS and the rich cinnamon to go with the sticky bun. Yeah, I think it balances well. And then we have Tam, once again, 8mm with the RY8. I saw this, it was like, ooh, I need to get the RY8. But
I am loving that flavor. Loving it.
Let's see, you have salted caramel Wonder Flavors at 1, cereal 27 at 1, custard cake at 2.5, the RY8 at 4, vanilla custard 2 from TFA at 3, wafer crunch at 2, and you did say you could sub you can sub with RY4 double and add some butterscotch.
Yeah, or either some more caramel
More butter,
if you
yeah.
want, because the RY8 is like RY4 on steroids.
Yeah, it's a lot more sweeter, more, because the higher the number, the less tobacco.
Well, yeah. It's
right?
just more. It's just more goodness. It's just more goodness, basically. It's just delicious. It's good stuff. I would almost say it's even. It's. I would almost say you could sub. It's right there with Who is it? DIYFS. Holy Vanilla.
Yeah, Holy Grail RY4.
Yeah, I would. It's not exactly like it, but it's close. I think.
Okay.
Like it's. Oh well, I have this other Holy RY4 from One Shot, but I don't like. I didn't want to use a one shot. I wanted to use a flavor.
Cool. And that's the recipes we got for this week. Everyone, thanks for playing along. Let's see when
Probably should make it public for you.
recipe good. Yeah, recipe good for hangovers. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hungover right now. I'm just like say I'm battling some
But you
crud.
don't like RY4. Wow. Well, you don't have to. I still like you even if you don't like RY4.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I liked RY4s until, well, I mean, I guess it was like 2017, and I
Yes,
started
Sam,
mixing
exactly.
some RY4s.
Yeah, but I got the strawberry top shortbread with cream cheese frosting. Cream cheese icing from Lorenz at 1.5. Shortbread from Cap at 3, and then the strong strawberry SSA at 0.5, and then super sweet at 0.5. So there's another one for you. That one's also got one of the new SSAs in it from Nom Noms too. So
There you go.
yeah, that's strong strawberry. I haven't played with that yet, so I gotta try that. So I'm mixing that up right now.
Nice. Hey, Jeff Lawson. That's one.
Neon, I would just get, oh gosh, the TFA RY4 double. That would be the first one I would get.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like basically the one that everybody I would.
that's
It's
yeah,
just a good
that's
basic.
that's the tobacco if you're not really know if you like tobaccos yet. If you like RY4s, then
Dirty
if you want to
caramel.
if you want to get you want to go deeper down that road, you can. But that's a good place to start. That's like on the corner of caramel and tobacco. If you were picture a street and you turn down that street, and you want to go further down that street, and then you got, you can start getting into like
Yeah, the Low C Trenton is like a RY4 basically.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I wonder why they chose Trenton. I guess it's not as dirty as Camden.
I don't know. That's a good one. Well, I'll be honest. I haven't myself tried it, but I was told that by Creed. Creed told me.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's a legend, so I don't argue with him.
Yep. I would agree with you. We don't argue
Yeah.
with Creed too much on that. Yep.
Exactly.
I don't know why I only made a 10 on this, 15 or whatever. Meant to use it for more, but that's all right. Because I'm probably going to have to adjust some of these.
Oh, coffee. Thank you, hon.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Coffee.
Well, Horseshoe, what's the name of the one that you put up, and I'll find it.
Who?
Oh, Horseshoe said he has one from 326. Drew to get her on 326.
Oh.
But because he doesn't have a rent sheet.
Yep.
Did you see I Am Sam's? He put a link in the chat. It looks really good.
He did. I missed it. Oh, there it is. Okay. These blue nuts.
Let me go look for
These blue nuts, yeah.
Oh, I can mix this.
But how did he spell blue? That's what matters.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he just spelled like the color. He wasn't blowing anybody.
Okay.
He's got blueberry muffin at 2, VSO blueberry version 2 at 3, Butter Base at 1.5 from VT. FA Metaphor at 1.75, which is kind of like a Twinkie. Cap Nut Muffin at 5. Flavor Peanut Butter at 3/4, and Flavor West Sweetener at 1. Yeah, I like that. It looks good. Benefits from a
Who posted one?
long.
Who were you looking for?
Horseshoe
Pop, I'll
has
find it.
one. He said he.
What was the date?
March 26th.
Oh, let me go back again.
Hey, Bigfoot. Morning, sir.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Oh, Nana Nut Bread. He said he has to make it public. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about that
Ooh.
Frank. Took you under his wing.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a
Frank
good
level
guy.
chef.
I like-
Oh yeah, level 3 chef. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, he does a lot of good tobacco mixes.
Oh no, this is good off the shake. The strawberry top shortbread cream frosted. That's good right there.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna say
Well,
this banana nut
Nobody
bread
took
turned
me
out right.
under their wing for tobacco, but I just mixed a lot of people that I knew their tobacco, so I mixed a lot of their recipes and
Like
kind of
yeah, like Fear and
well, Fear and Chemist, I mixed a crap load of his back in the day.
I blame Zippy for the first tobacco, the glory.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, I just challenged myself with one, and actually that plum tobacco brandy, delicious.
oh, here we go. Here's the Nana Nut Bread from Horseshoe on March 26th. He's got Flavora Banana at 0.25, Banana Nut Bread from Wonder Flavors at 3, Butter Pecan Flavor West at 1/2, Flavora Cookie at 1/2, and just a touch at 0.25 Super Sweet. And it says first run, we'll see how it goes. Added a little cookie from Capella to boost the bakery notes. Add a little Butter Pecan Flavor West to boost the nutty notes. Added a little Flavor Banana to round out the banana notes, and just a little Super Sweet to pull it together. Yeah. Well, I think it's the Capella.
Nice.
I mean, the cookie should say Flavor, not Capella, but yeah. I mean,
Are
this
you
looks-
playing music in the background?
Who, me? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go, VSO. He thought it was he thought
No,
he
it's,
had.
nope, it's me.
See,
Okay.
it's so early in the morning, and Swaggy wasn't really sure if he was just hearing things. Yeah, no, this is really good. I'm gonna need to make more of this today. That's good. I like it when you mix something that this early in the morning when you're not even really awake yet, and you're like, "Hey, I gotta make more of that."
Been
And
awake
that doesn't
since
happen.
6 a.m.
I've been awake since like an hour before the show, and by awake I mean technically my eyes are open.
Yeah, I had the alarm going off 8:30. Let's say I've been sleeping a lot since
So
I've been
which
not
one I
feeling
like
well.
the
So
best?
I don't think I even got up yesterday at like 10 o'clock, and I went to bed at like 11 o'clock at night. Actually, I was watching something on Netflix, and I dozed off on the couch, and then went upstairs.
Oh,
So have we touched
Allergy
base on
season.
all? Oh,
we
let me
really,
go look at
yeah,
this.
we really haven't, you know,
Oh.
talked a whole lot
Yeah.
about the actual flavors. And the ones I mean, I know like the main one that I actually used first before any of them was the fresh pineapple, and this is it's like a pineapple juice, kind of like with it's a little thin. It's like, you know, if you get like the containers of, you know, cut up pineapple and that juice that's like left at the bottom of it. It's kind of what that is, mixed with a little bit of like an artificial pineapple syrup, like watered down pineapple syrup. And that's what I get when I used it in a mix. I mean, I like it. It's a good, I mean, it's sweet. Seems like they might have put some sweetener in it.
Nice.
See, the nut muffin I like. I like what they. There's. It reminds me a lot of the banana nut bread from Wonder Flavors. It's more of a.
I haven't touched that one. That and sticky bun, whatever, sticky.
Yeah, I mean, the
Nut-
sticky bun I
Sticky
haven't
bun?
used yet, but I'm definitely going to though because I keep hearing, I keep seeing all these great recipes for it.
I mean, the shortbread, I really, really like the shortbread.
Yeah, the shortbread's a blank canvas. I mean, I read
But it is-
I
but
read
it is,
Sessions
is it-
notes on it before I mixed with it just to see if it was something I wanted to use, and he's spot on.
I was gonna try that to add some more texture to the cheesecake or something, and I couldn't find it last night, so I went
The
with
shortbread's
that.
a nice, moist cake flavor. is
Yeah,
what it
it's-
is. Nice moist. cake
Yeah,
flavor.
so I don't think it would have really.
No, I don't think I would have went with the.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why I went into.
Because it's
stressed over
very, very soft.
it. Okay.
Yeah, it almost reminded me like the bread texture of a carrot cake kind of thing. A nice juicy. That's why I was thinking cream cheese frosting.
Yep.
And I was like, but then I thought, well, if I don't have the carrot part in there, oh, I could strawberry on top of this, like a little bit of mashed strawberries on it. That strong strawberry reminds me of that, and it tastes like that to me, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, and the custard cake is. It's hard to describe.
Mm.
I mean, it's good. I mean, it smells good.
It's
I
good.
mean, I just don't know how
It
to
goes
use
with
it.
a lot of different things. To it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of recipes that are already have used it already.
Yeah. Kind of a gooey cake, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of like. It's
But
not
it's
like
not really-
It's not like they threw a cake and Cat V1 together or anything like that.
No, it's different. This feels like a binder ingredient, like something you're going to try and use to bridge a gap. Like you're trying to bring like a
Yeah.
custard or cream into a cake.
Well, that's kind of what I used it for in my tobacco recipe, because it was a crispy custard. So I was like, well, I'll just put that custard cake with the crispy,
Yeah.
thing and the custard in it. I thought
Yeah,
that'll be a
bring them
good-
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
bridging the gap between a couple flavors. That's what I feel like this is
Right,
going to be best
yeah.
for. Is a nice.
What a
gap.
good word, binder. I like that.
Yeah, because I'm looking at some recipes with that custard cake now. Like Ken Ware used it at 2.25% with flapper pie, and then he made a lemon pound cake. He threw some medicine flour, lemon, lemon meringue pie, flavor of pound cake, and flavor of vanilla pudding. And
You see the pudding. Did the pudding? As I was waiting for a pudding or custard to come out.
yeah,
Gap. The bridge. It's a bridge. It's a bridge binder. And I think it's going to work excellent for that because it does have a little bit of both notes, and it'll help your steep time too.
yeah,
It might. I mean, you're still going to need to steep out in a lot of cases, but you won't have that. You'll have that time period where it's not funky waiting for that steep to
Right.
those flavors emerge because you're already bridging the gap.
Yeah, about one of the few things I cannot vape off the shake is Cap V1 custard. A lot of people can. I can't vape that off the shake.
I couldn't at first, but now I've gotten immune to that note because I've done enough of it. That note I can ignore it. I can like somehow omit that because I do that a lot of the flavorings now. Like I know what it tastes like off the shake. I know that note's going to go away, so I can kind of imagine what it's going to taste
Well,
like.
I mean,
and I focus
can,
on it.
I can get by it, but I can't just keep vaping it and.
No, I have to
thinking-
set it down. I can get by it for the initial test, and then if I keep vaping it, then a chemical note comes out. And it's like, no.
Yeah, Neon, I'll be taking a nap in a little bit. That's for sure. Where did our duo go that likes to like rival with each other?
Yeah, I know. I never saw any of it, and I was so excited to see I Am Sam and Danielle in chat. It's like, we're gonna have a good show today. Just
Yeah,
watch
and
the
we
chat.
haven't seen
And
any nonsense at all.
Nothing.
maybe they hugged it out and went to went to sleep.
Maybe they may be in a makeup room right now.
Oh, it's Easter Sunday. They're trying to be forgiving of each other. Either that or saving it up for
Maybe for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
for
night.
Yeah, I was gonna say from noted. Sunday we'll be nice to each other, but wait until noted.
All right, let me go back to.
That's empty.
Bull City
I
and
keep
see
trying to
what
grab
I'm-
coffee and wishing there was more, but it's gone.
Yeah, mine too.
So sticky bun, shortbread, fresh pineapple, milkshake, and I did talk about milkshake that
Yes,
I really
milkshake.
enjoy that. And I don't get a strong like vanilla, but it has a little bit of vanilla.
It reminds me of
Like
like Vape Train's milkshake base without the malt.
That's the thing is, yes, it's not got that malt, and I don't care for that malt.
Now I can live
And
with
we
the
talked
malt.
about-
It's just I know the malt just adds. You need to steep it more. That malt because it gets offensive.
You got
it's-
to use it really low.
Yeah.
And even Mullenberry's milkshake base,
Yeah, this is like a blank
or
canvas.
whatever they call
Yeah,
it, milkshake something.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, it's something milkshake. Yeah.
Like a blank canvas milkshake. It's more of almost a texture than it is anything else.
Pineapple milkshake does sound good. I bet you use a fresh pineapple with the milkshake and throw a little sweetener, and yeah,
does.
you're there.
That actually probably would be pretty good.
That
You
would
like
be.
offensive.
I'm gonna smell the two
There she
together to
is,
see what it smells like.
popping in. There she goes.
Because now you got me thinking that might actually be a good one. There.
Which one?
Pineapple milkshake.
Oh, pineapple milkshake. See, I'm not a pineapple fan. See, there's things that I love, and you'll notice from my recipes, I always go to that. And there's things that I don't love, like bananas, pineapples.
Yep.
And you don't
Yep.
see much of that.
And
from me.
that's the thing about this pineapple is that it is kind of like, it's another one of those ones like Frank was saying. This is kind of like, you take Swaggy's like fresh pineapple, it tastes like just pineapple,
See,
and then you
she's
take
stuck
some
in
of the
the
ones
resin.
that are kind of like got that like super almost candy pineapple. And you kind of like say like the pineapple like a pineapple candy from Wonder Flavors.
Yeah.
Take the two and bridge the gap between them, and that's what this is. It's kind of right between them.
Yeah.
So you could use this. This could be if someone's starting off mixing, especially, and they want something that'll work for both because they don't want to pick up two flavorings. This one could kind of do that.
Yeah.
You can go either way with it. That could be an advantage to someone who likes, occasional candy, but they also like, a drink, pineapple drink.
Well, if she works with the resin right, she could make it her boyfriend.
Oh, I don't know that I
what?
should talk about
What,
this.
what did I miss?
but-
What did I miss?
Oh, Dave Lloyd asked Zippy if resin was her boyfriend because she says she's playing with resin. I'm like, well, could.
I will say she is
Sorry, Zippy.
really good at making molds of things
Yep.
and actually making acrylic things out of molds. And I'm not saying she's got to have like the actual thing to make the mold. So I did see a prototype of a picture of a drip tip that she's made, a couple of them, and they are absolutely beautiful. But who knows what she can make a prototype of.
I like
And-
the color patterns that she just put out. The last thing she put out there. That was
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty bad if
So
you
I
were going
probably
one direction,
shouldn't
then you mentioned drip
but-
tips. I'm thinking, oh, okay.
We're going a different direction. Drip tips, making a new man. I mean, okay. Well, yeah, and then you're talking drip tips, and then she puts in chat that that's what she's doing, creating a new man. You starting with the drip tip and work your way down, or you go the opposite way. Whatever. Now, Zippy, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Whatever you're doing.
Earlier today,
Whatever
I
you're
had
enjoying.
to tell John, he comes in here and he's just like all trying to
Man,
rearrange
turn
stuff
that
and move stuff. And I said, do you know, I just need a minute and I need you to stop like touching things and moving things. And so, okay, I'll stop. And so he keeps on doing it. So finally, I just said, get the fuck out now.
Hey,
I
bro.
had to just be mean and blunt. And he got out.
Will you stop touching
Hey,
me?
Brett, how are you?
Will you stop touching
And I
me?
don't like being like that, but I had to get like that to get him to get out and stop touching everything.
Yeah, I like how the strong strawberry actually does definitely taste like almost like you know, and you mash up the strawberries, just mash them up to put them on top, and it kind of sits in its own juices, and maybe you might have added a little bit of sugar, like super sweet in there, and you put it on top of something. That's
Oh,
it.
the strong strawberry.
The strong strawberry from SSA. Yeah, I like that one. That one's really good. Actually, it's not that much difference in that Jungle Flavors one, the Ultimate Strawberry. They both have that kind of. I think this one's a little bit more on the darker side than the Jungle Flavors.
I just got that on Friday.
I just got it
haven't
Wednesday,
tried
so
that one.
it's the first time playing with it, and I like it a lot.
I
I
like
might
it a
have
lot.
to order a bigger bottle of that one.
I got a big, huge one of that. I think, or no,
And
no,
I just got the small one, and I'm regretting it now already.
No,
But
yeah,
I get the flaky
no, I
pastry
didn't.
anyway, so you know maybe it'll.
I got the small one of that.
But there was so many strawberries, I didn't want to buy a big one of any of them and find out, oh, that's not the one I want.
Yeah.
Because whatever one I buy is going to be the wrong one, because that's what always happens.
Yeah, here it is. Strong strawberry.
Yeah, I'm looking at the fresh
Um,
pineapple and a milkshake. I'm like, do I want to do a pineapple milkshake right now? or do
Oh,
just
I
wanna-
was gonna ask you, Frank, if you had there was a pineapple sweet type from Mullenberry. Did you get that?
I mean, from SSA?
SSA.
Yeah, that's what I
got
meant.
it.
I
haven't
don't
used it
think
yet.
so. I don't think that was one of the ones in the pack.
Pineapple sweet. No, that's I think one of. No, it's not with the.
It's
I don't
one-
think that's bullshit.
Is that a
That
num
was
num
the-
one?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Num
I'll
Nums.
send you some of that because you'll need it for
Okay.
your
I'm gonna-
pineapple thing.
Yeah, when I go
that
on
one's-
noted, yeah.
That's a good one. Good crossover one. Instead, I got everything except for that flaky pastry for what I was told to get. So that's the only one I couldn't get a hold of at the time, and now it's available. Thank you.
Oh, of course.
For waiting until
Oh,
after.
and I got
waited
frozen
I waited 2
lemon.
weeks to order it, and it never showed up.
I need to smell this.
And I wasn't bright enough like Tam to say, "Hey, could you throw a sample in?"
Don't,
Or can we
don't
do
slobber all
something?
over my shirt.
I mean, the worst they
Yeah.
can do is say no, right? I mean, that's the worst. They could say no.
Yeah, I
but
was
then
excited.
there's
Yeah,
always
and
a
here it
potential
is.
they could say yes.
Well, you can't even see it because of that light, but it just has writing on it,
Oh.
and it was flaky pastry, and they put the date on it, and I guess the batch number that it came out of, and it smells delicious. Like you can, when you smell it, it smells like it's got that like a baked, like what is the word?
Go find
A
your...
baked note to it. Like almost if you put too much, you would get a burnt note. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you wanted to lighten it up a little bit, I mean that the new Capella one would actually work. Want to brighten it up a little bit and bring it back from the bakery side, but yet still have that kind of like sweet candy-ish, like it might actually work really well together.
Yeah,
curious
probably
about that.
like a croissant type thing because it's called flaky pastry. So probably, it would go well with a croissant flavor.
It
It's
would.
a
Oh,
good
okay, give
idea,
some more
actually.
texture.
Yeah, and give it that out of the oven taste. That's what the smell reminds me of, is something out of the oven. The smell, but you never know till you like mix it. And,
I gotta play with that soon too. That banana real type. Pretty.
Not a real
cool.
ripe one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely smell the difference between the banana cream and the banana ripe or the real ripe. Because they already had a ripe banana, so now they got an extra one. It's almost like they're correcting. It's like they're making some of the flavors they screwed up in the beginning and making them better. Like they're fixing
Yep.
their mistakes.
You're seeing that a lot, not just for them, but a lot of these companies are coming out with like fixes, like things that were just a little off. Those off notes are starting to get less and less.
Yeah, I mean the quality of
For the-
flavors that are being released now compared to 5 years ago is night and day.
oh, it's so different.
Like Tam got me to try the ultimate strawberry, and I'll be honest, that's good. It's really
Oh, it's
good.
amazing.
Like one of my favorite all-purpose strawberries has always been succulent strawberry from One Stop DIY, but I know that is basically just like a blend of different strawberries.
Yep.
You
And
know,
that's
it's
just
not.
it. Most of the time, I find myself blending, doing something like swaggies. I almost always wind up accenting with it because it always brings out those top notes you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I use that a lot. Some of these though aren't. You don't necessarily have to do that unless unless strawberries your forward note that you're really trying to come through with. You don't need to like perfect the strawberry. You can use it, and it's going to be a good solid strawberry.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like this strong strawberry is just, it's hitting the spot on this mix. Exactly what I was
Oh, I
shooting
love that
for.
flavor too.
And I
All
cannot
of it.
believe it. I can't believe how well this is hitting the note. I had the picture in my head. It's like literally I see this nice, you know, thin cake, but the really moist cake, and then this layer of frosting, and then a layer of emancipated strawberry on top with a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of like sugary goo in it. And
Mhm.
that's what it tastes like. It's like, damn. I was kind of craving that when I had it in my head. Now not. This is one where I kind of wish I'd put up a picture with it to explain exactly what was in my head. And I'm gonna have to, because this is gonna have to go on one of the other sites with pictures up. I like it. And a simple recipe too. That's nice when you can mix just 3 ingredients in a sweetener and you go, it's good. Previous to this, I would have had to probably use like 3 strawberries to get a strawberry that tasted like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know of anything that quite hits this shortbread note like that nice, moist, thin cake like that as well as this. I mean, Swaggy, I'll find out when you get your cake in. I'll try it and see maybe. And I don't know. I can't get away from that Lorenz cream cheese icing. I absolutely love that crap.
Really, I'm not a big fan.
I like it whenever I'm thinking like cake, like this type of cake. That's where I like it the best. Like if I'm thinking this type of cake, like if I'm thinking like, you know, basically the consistency of a carrot cake, and a nice moist carrot cake. Oh man, I'm gonna go through that today. It won't make it too steep. I'm gonna have to make more.
I'm sorry.
Banana cream, anything yet? That new banana from SSA might make a really nice banana cream.
Well, the banana cream has, you know, I mean, SSA has a banana cream already, so.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
they
Ruby
have that
loves
too.
banana cream.
Yep, sure she does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love you,
Flavoring her
Zippy.
resin.
I know you're about to leave the chat now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, key lime pie. Dave, that key lime pie I made, that's key lime cheesecake, not
Yeah.
pie, but yeah, that turned out. I love that one. That's one that, you know, when I mix something, I typically, because mixing so much on all the shows, I hardly ever get back to a flavor. I
Yep.
mixed that one up like 3 times, so
Oh wow.
that tells me I like it.
There was an old Fresh 03 mix out there from like 2016, like 2016, 2017. That key lime pie cheesecake that I mixed back in the beginning. It was really good.
Yeah, so good. But I also purposely went low on the key lime part. It's more the cheesecake for it, but the key lime's there. Just a noticeable hint with a really nice cheesecake base.
Let me see if I can find it.
That's what I'm doing here. Key lime cheesecake. There. Mine is key lime cheesecake. It's cheesecake graham crust TPA at 2%, cheesecake VSO at 2%, graham cracker VSO 1%, lime VSO at 1.5%, lime wedge flavora at 0.2%, and yes, we cheesecake innerware at 2%. And that's like crack to me.
Yeah, here's Fresh's. It was key lime pie yogurt from 2015.
Wow.
It's a 20% mix. It's got Bavarian cream from TFA 1.3, cheesecake graham crust at 2.7, Greek yogurt from TFA at 8, key lime natural from Flavor West at 6.7, and toasted marshmallow at 1.3 from TFA. 3-day steep on it. And then you had Leafa Vapes, who hasn't been around too much lately. He made one called Sloppy Seconds that was inspired from it. He used his at 25% because he what else did he throw in? He threw in TFA whipped cream, and he threw in lime Tahiti cold press at 3. I mean, so his was actually, yeah, he threw the lime Tahiti and the whipped cream at it.
No, Fitty. Never did marketing.
Hey, Luke.
Loop.
Dad say he wants a picture of that table. He might have to buy one in for his wife too.
Well, I can send you one.
And you want to take the picture of it?
No, but I have a copy one.
Okay.
Luke Loop.
Oh, Fiddy's asking
That's-
your descriptions if you've done any commercial liquid marketing.
Yeah. Nope. No, I have not. No, it's just the way my mind thinks. I've got a very analytical mind, so I break things down a little different than a lot of people do.
It was already
And
Monday
I've-
morning.
I've already transferred my mechanical engineering thought process into now I can figure out. I'm breaking down flavors in my head the same way that I did, numbers before. It's kind of weird. Can't explain it better than that. That's probably the best description I can come up with. That's why he'll see me sniffing the two together. I'm like, okay, that note's gonna be that. And then you try to sniff them both together. See, is there something that's gonna combine in these two flavors and be too much and change your entire profile? Getting there. Having less failures lately. That's good. We all have failures. We always have those one mixes where we mix it up. It's like, that didn't work like I wanted it to. And I'm getting less of that.
But here's the thing too, is also if you mix something and off the shake it's bad, don't necessarily dump it out. Put it aside, come back to it in a week. If it still sucks, then yeah, go ahead and dump it out. But give it at least a week.
And even after a week, it might not be done.
I've done
but
that.
If it's starting to improve in a week, then give it a few weeks, because some things do take up to a month or two to actually get where it needs to be.
Yeah.
There's a few, very few, but
like I'm trying to think which one it was. I want to say it was like my Bananas Foster's cheesecake that I did years ago. Right off the bat, I thought, oh, I fucked this up. This isn't gonna work. I put it aside, left it private, put it aside. A couple weeks later, I saw a bottle sitting there. I said, let me try it again. I'm like, this is pretty good.
Ooh, Rocky. Yum.
Milk and honey ham glaze. Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Milk and banana
Ham
cream.
glaze. Of course,
Yeah,
it's got honey in it. Even that's why I think that Fiddy's account is occasionally being hijacked, because when it comes out of non-honey, the honey's not in the mix. I gotta question if it's him.
Yeah.
Not Fiddy, but
Rocky.
Rocky Toonie. Yeah. Every time I see a non-honey and milk and honey vape, I'm like, who hijacked his account? Oh, dog fart. I almost vaped that. Ew, no. Bad. Bad dog.
Oh god.
Oh. Yep. I'm good for a minute. Milk pies. Milk pie. We milk pies up here. Oh, it's like that. Like I said, it's also it was, in a way, I was lucky. Now I don't get the southern flavors as much. Like that's more like Tam and them now. She knows the southern flavors better. But I get a lot of the Canadian flavors because where I grew up so close to the Canadian border that I actually, like sugar pie came out. For me, it was not weird. And there's other things like that to come out.
Yeah.
That to me are normal. But yet other people like What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's one of those weird things that crossed over the border. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
fogging up.
fogging out the camera. I've been doing that. I've noticed.
Yeah, same. I gotta put a bigger fan in here again now. I don't know why. I think this build is actually kind of a little rowdier than it should be. I think.
Yeah, there's a couple of. Well, there's only one fan going right now in here. But there's been almost every room in this house. There's at least 2 fans going like all the time. When you're living with someone with menopause, that's what happens.
Yeah, pecan. Yeah, that sugar pie and pecan actually almost does it too. Because of the brown sugar notes in it.
Oh, that's like in South Carolina. There's a moonshine that's called sugar tit moonshine, and it's not a sexual term. Sugar tit's actually like a term. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like a candy or something.
Sugar tits? What?
It's called sugar tit. It's actually not.
Sugar tit moonshine.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not a sexual reference though. I mean, it's supposed to be.
Now we're gonna have to talk to Larry and get him to make a sugar tip moonshine so you can use custom drip tips made by Zippy
There we go.
and have your sugar tits through it. That drip tip.
That's a good one, Luke. I like that.
Oh, that's cool, Scooby. Yeah.
Damn, that actually is a really, really too good. Oh boy. You can got pasties on there, it looks like.
Let me check Google real quick. But yeah, there's. Yeah, it's in Reedville, South Carolina. Sugar tip moonshine. Yeah, it is a folk name for a baby pacifier. Is what it's.
I can't. Folk name for baby pacifier. Interesting.
That was
that
once
kinda makes
commonly
sense.
made and used in North America and in Britain. It was made by placing a spoonful of sugar or honey in a small patch of a clean cloth and then gathering the cloth around the sugar and twisting it into the form of a bulb.
Oh, like when they're teething or something, or
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like something they use for in a pacifier. Yep.
So, question. What are you guys' thoughts on the frosting?
I don't have it.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have it. What about
Yeah.
yours, Dan?
I used it yesterday. I like it. I think it's a great flavor. I can't. Why, you have something you don't like it?
Oh no, it's a different kind of frosting. It's not like that really in your face sweet frosting. It's kind of different. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
not
play
a
with it.
buttercream frosting. It's not like that. I would
No.
almost. It's similar to the Flavora frosting in a way, where it can be like a sweetener almost.
It's but it's not like it doesn't give you that
Or
fluffy.
even
feel.
like
It doesn't give you
Lorenz.
that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, right.
You know what?
Okay.
Cream cheese
You know
icing?
Lorenz. What is the one we all used to buy? The first one we ever bought, or I bought. No.
Cream cheese icing.
Cream cheese icing I
Yeah,
use
similar
today?
to that cream cheese icing kind of thing. Just a light frosting, drizzle frosting kind of thing. You want to change your vote to mango?
Mango. There you go.
Oh wow.
Can't
Yeah.
have RY4 win. No.
Well, you know what would be good is a mango RY4 actually.
Yeah,
No, it
except
wouldn't.
for I don't have it.
No,
I don't
it
have
wouldn't.
any
No, it
RY4,
wouldn't.
so this
Oh
will be
yes, it
interesting.
would, because you know why I know? Well, because
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know this. Yeah, I want to hear this one because that just doesn't sound good at all. But go ahead.
because Fear did one, and it was that Al Bueno or something. It was the one with the old lady in the picture.
I'd have to look back at it. Wasn't
Yeah,
all
I
the flavors, I guess.
promise. Yeah, it was good. It was delicious.
Yeah, I don't have any RY4s, so that'll be an interesting episode anyway.
Oh, I'll send you some overnight if I
Oh,
have
no.
to.
You know, Fiddy, I tried. I made an attempt. It didn't work. They're coming up with solutions.
Yeah,
to my issues.
see, Luke knows Abuela, Abula, or whatever it was. I don't know, but it had the coolest granny on the front. Yeah, she's like dressed in like 5 different colored outfits.
It's not the flavor that you're reminded of. It's the picture. So,
Yeah, because she reminded me of this hip like grandmother, and she's got a cigar type thing. Yeah, it's.
although mango with basically the caramels and stuff with the RY4 doesn't sound horrible if you're into
Yeah.
that. But I mean,
I would do that. I did peaches with RY4. It is delicious too. Delicious, promise.
you know, 6 months ago I told you nope. I would have been just like Fiddy. But then I learned that you can actually bend these tobacco flavors and make them really nice, or they work well in some spots, like that plum tobacco brandy. I made that on a whim thinking, oh, I'm gonna hate this, and I still have it on the desk here, use it occasionally. I have the Gruss set up with it, and every now and then I'll sit here and I'll just vape it for like an hour. It's never gonna be an all day vape for me, never, but it is an enjoyable occasional.
No, I agree with you, Fiddy.
There he is,
Peanut
Luke
butter
Loop, I
and
was
root
in
beer.
chat
It's
right
root
there.
beer and anything. No, I can't do it.
Luke Loop just put it in chat. I just did a root beer.
I don't do root beer.
I made a root beer.
Oh, here
extra
it is.
float.
Yeah,
I
Abuela.
have.
Yep, Luke Loop has it right there.
Yeah, Abuela has Connecticut Shade, Cured Tobacco, Kentucky Blend, Mango, Shisha Vanilla, and Virginia Tobacco.
And what are your thoughts on that mix for you? Would you be able to vape it?
Let's see. The mango's at 1.3. I mean, it's all low because it's all mostly Flavora.
You
I
see
don't-
that granny in the picture? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, she's priceless.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she looks like she spent some time at the USO back during World War II.
Look, she's got 31 5-stars on her. I mean,
Peanut
that
butter
is
root
like.
beer.
Oh, yeah.
Peanut butter root beer. That does not sound like a good combo.
No,
No.
peanut butter root beer don't.
He's on it. Kentucky. Remember him? Oh, Tam Vapes reviewed it. Look at that.
Oh,
Tam
I'm like,
Vapes reviewed it. What?
I knew I'd mixed it.
Who's this Tam Vapes?
I don't
you
have the
speak of?
Virginia. I have everything but the Virginia for some reason. So
I even said after a 5-day steep, I mixed another 120 ml. I loved it so much.
Good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the picture
It wasn't just a picture.
that you had that burned into your memory, but couldn't remember everything
Yeah, I
about the
did have
recipe.
the
Just the
picture in
fact
it,
that this
but
is a cool
I
picture.
actually love that mango and all that tobacco, yes. And yeah, it's not a but it's not harsh.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
No, they yeah, that actually does have a lot of tobacco in that one.
yeah,
I
there's
would
a
be
lot
a
of
little
tobacco.
afraid. I would try it, but I'll try it. You got to give it a chance, but at the same time,
And right there, they're
Probably
using
not for
that
me.
shisha vanilla, and
Yeah.
that's just a good staple vanilla to me.
it is to me too. It's a good one, and I think it goes really well with like the caramel notes.
Oh yeah.
Animals. They're
Oh yeah.
acting weird today.
I was hearing all kinds of ruckus earlier. I don't know what fell, what broke, something like that.
Oh, Don's been out there vacuuming.
Ah,
I don't know if you can hear him, but
No,
I'm
you're.
like,
No, that's good. Good thing we can't hear it.
throw a couple drip tips on the floor so you can suck up the drip tips. Go
he's
for it.
not in here.
That's okay. You can walk out there and throw them on the floor.
Bacon cheesesteak, yeah. Fitty down. There's no barbecuing tonight because Easter dinner. There's nothing going on the flat top. Not
We're
tonight,
having
so no,
ham.
no video this week.
Yeah, we're having ham today for Easter.
Oh,
dinner.
I dig it. I am saying
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yesterday I mean, last week I'm sitting there, I'm videoing for the cheesesteaks, and then I start hearing the neighbors and the dogs and lawnmowers. I'm like, you know what? I'm turning this in. I'm gonna condense this down to a minute, throw music behind it, and turn it into like it was almost like it was like a YouTube short, but it wasn't. I guess because I didn't format it right, they actually make it a YouTube short itself, which probably would have gave it more views. But did it like that style.
It looked good. I watched that.
It was tasty. I should have made more of it. I didn't realize that.
Made me freaking hungry, but I did notice the one, and I agree that was the one that looked like it was yours because that was the heaper.
Well, that
And
was
then,
the,
yeah, the
that
others
was
are kind of,
well, that was the first one I made. Then I realized, oh wait a minute, there's not enough for 3 here, so I just had to skimp out on the other 2. But
yeah, the other 2 look like okay,
Yeah,
these are
a
for
little
the
bit
other
less,
guys.
yeah.
This one's mine. I'm keeping this one.
it
for
ended up
me.
being mine, but I didn't pick it. There's one they left me.
You know,
figured you did the
interesting.
work.
Via so the only thing I've ever vaped that made me want to crave a real cigarette was a very boozy vape that I vaped,
That can
and
do
it
that.
reminded me of sitting in a bar when I vaped it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need a cigarette now to go with this," and because that was the only time I ever thought about I wanted a cigarette when I had something.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
But
one
not
of the
no tobacco's
hardest
ever made me
locations.
want to.
Hardest location to not crave a cigarette
Is a bar.
like the bar, because you start to get a little inebriated and then you go back to that whole
Yeah,
that
and
used to be your thing.
And if you're in a bar that still allows smoking, and everyone around you smoking, and you're having a few
You're
drinks,
gonna
and then
wanna-
you're gonna get that craving.
You start off, I'm like, that stinks, but by the time you have a couple drinks in, you're like,
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, it smells good.
Yeah,
yeah, this goes together. It's like that like I said, that plum tobacco brandy. That reminded me of that. I only went in one time into one of those smoke rooms in the back of a cigar shop, and they had drinks back there, a little bar. And although I didn't have brandy, I think I had a whiskey with it, but the smells in there, that
oh yeah.
that actually brought back that memory. It's like it almost made me want to crave a cigar, and that's pretty sad. I don't want to crave a cigar. Although I'd rather crave a cigar than a cigarette. Sorry. The mouth of a cigar, you don't have to kill your lungs.
Yeah.
Dad used to chew them.
Yep.
That's not good for you either.
Now, when
You're
you
gonna-
couldn't smoke, having a cigar to chew on was always an option. It was always an option. And you can get some cigars that you can get some of the high-end cigars that, have the like sweetness to them. And like they're flavored wraps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And extra like caramel like to it. And it's like, they tasted good. Still gave you nasty breath though, even if you weren't even smoking them.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right.
Yeah, vapor cigar juice. No, that's what that plum tobacco brandy is for me. That's why it's always here, because now I have something. If I want to go that nostalgic route,
You have that Cubano from there's a few Cuban cigar flavors out there, but
see, that's the weird thing. Is I use the
thanks,
Turkish
Brett.
tobacco, but with the plum and the brandy, it brought it back to that like cigar flavor, because the Turkish was close enough, and then it just brought it in. Even though it
damn,
wasn't
Cicero,
really the
yeah, it's
right
rough.
one.
Must be having a rough morning. Chasing whiskey with 9.9% IPAs. Yeah, that's
That was the
that's
worst
harsh.
leftovers ever, was mixing different alcohols. Those were like,
So I never had a problem with that. Just certain beers give me an instant migraine. Never did go deep enough down the beer rabbit hole to figure out what it is 100% that's causing it. I get an instant migraine within 5 minutes of taking a sip. I
Well,
could take like
well,
2-3 sips, set
Anheuser-Busch
down a beer and be
flavors.
done, and headache.
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch flavors do that to me. Anheuser-Busch beers. Doesn't matter what it is from Anheuser-Busch, whether it's Budweiser, Bud Light, Shock Top, Michelob. Oh, thank you, Dave. Why it thing didn't go off, I don't know. But I say the way I'm feeling, I ain't worried about it. But thank you so much. Oh, there it is.
But yeah, I agree with you. The Bush ones, but that's the way they had the speedier process for fermentation that they use there. They pump in a bunch of like CO2 or something. And that actually typically does cause headaches for a lot of people. But there's something in other beers too. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, that's like with
I'm not
shots,
sure
like
if it's certain hops, if it's certain.
yeah, because at one time, I like
Could
the
be
that
something.
style, like the Land Sharks, the Blue Moons, the Corona with the the citrus with the beers, and then I would have Shock Top, and Shock Top was the only one that made me not feel well afterwards. Get a headache and a little bit nauseous, and that's not even pounding. I'm just like having one or two, and then I read that it was Anheuser Busch, and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. There's something, I don't know if that Beechwood aging or whatever it is that they're doing, Anheuser Busch does. It just doesn't agree with my body. Oh,
That's
wow.
what why I
Cicero
never
becomes
really
the first member of the channel. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thank you,
cool.
Cicero. Awesome.
I hope.
Thank you for
Yeah,
the
I would
support.
strongly
free
suggest
hamburger?
if you when you get the flavors, someone you might
I'm
want to
being
try
funny.
this cake. This cake, this is good. The shortbread.
Yeah, I was
I
looking
like
at
this a lot.
I might make that lemon pound cake from Kenaware, except sub out the medicine flower lemon for like 1.5% FE lemon. I mean, it won't be the same, but it'll be in the neighborhood.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake, cream cheese frosting. This is hitting the spot today, and that's weird because I'm not. I mean, well, that's just it. You get, I think, almost carrot cake with it, like consistency, and that's like in the spring. That's the type of cake I would eat if I'm going to eat a cake, but I don't eat a lot of cakes, so. What do we got going on here?
Just horseshoe and covenant talking. Right, so sounds like it's talking about a cigarette or something. Oh man, I can tell it's gonna be a fun week if I don't start feeling better.
Yeah, driving and hacking. Oh no, that's not fun.
I don't mind the driving part. It's the loading and unloading when you're moving around, like and you're getting your heart rate up.
My nose is running today, partially because I ran out of my allergy meds yesterday. So I'm like, I gotta go pick some up.
No, I think I was almost overdid it with cold stuff last night, just trying to knock this out. I think they were starting to like counteract each other, and I started feeling a little bit crappy, and I was like, oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean,
Still
it's
got
like
good color ever since your vacation. You still got good color to you.
yeah. Well, I was in Florida this week too, so
That helps.
yeah. Yeah, I was down there Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday.
See, Tam spends all her time in that room doing stuff. You can tell because she's still got that really white complexion.
Well, even if I go outside, I wear like massive sunscreen because I am
Burn.
protecting against premature aging.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Iglesias.
that's my excuse.
One-on-one sweet potato. Oh, what are you supposed to do with it? Ooh. Use it. Challenge somebody with it. I don't know.
Put a little bit with the new Wonder flavors. What is that? New.
Oh, the taro. The taro.
deep fried
Yeah.
taro.
Yeah, deep fried taro.
And
Yeah.
make
I used the DIY yam and did the same thing with the taro, and it did taste like a mashed sweet potato, yam. But am I gonna vape that whole bottle? I probably never finish that bottle.
No.
It's not bad. It tastes like it should, but it's challenge yourself with it. That's about all you do.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
one
it's
thing.
not gonna be
That's one thing when you order directly from One-on-One, they always send you stuff, and they've sent me some cool stuff too. Like I got a 30 ml bottle of bread pudding one time, and I don't think I only ordered like 2 10 ml bottles or something.
But
Yeah, the sweet potato go with the pumpkin
sweet potato.
pie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
actually, there might be a time to make something like that, like a sweet potato. Maybe, Thanksgiving. It might be a good Thanksgiving vape to have with your Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
having a lot of sweets usually as a dessert anyway on Thanksgiving meals, so could cut it down
Oh,
a little
sick
bit.
boy, long time no see.
That's my best guess of what you're ever going to use it for. Yeah, vanilla pudding's good.
101 vanilla pudding. I don't think I have that one.
I do.
I
There.
do.
Man, that dry
But
hit, they're just that helped clear me up a little bit. Like burnt some of the congestion out of me.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Just
that's
don't
it.
recommend it.
No, yeah, yeah. Don't be sitting there just hitting dry cotton all day. Yeah, I took the whole weekend off. I got done Friday night, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't come back in. I ain't going down there tomorrow. Yesterday, my dispatcher's like, yeah, I got. He's like, I got 10:30 a.m. tea time, so I'm not working either. I'm like, that works.
Right there, that DIY yam. That's the one.
Oh,
I
flavor
mixed
is
that with
yam. Yep.
And it's it tastes like a mashed sweet potato. Okay. Am I going to vape the rest of that bottle? Probably not. It's authentic, but I guess if someone likes that profile, wants a nice savory vape.
Oh
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah, Swaggy says 101 vanilla pudding is
Better than
greater
flavors.
flavor vanilla pudding.
I may have to order it. I get the emails all the time from 101, so I haven't ordered from them directly in years, but I've seen some, some of the flavors advertised. Like, well, yeah, it is vapable, but would you want to? Like they have like their tortilla chip and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I could just use like AP and create that myself.
Dog again. This is gonna be a fun day.
Yeah, 101 yellow
yeah.
cake is fire. I do have that flavor. I love that flavor. I'm thinking this custard cake kind of leans towards a yellow cake. Almost like a box
Yeah,
cake.
see, no, that's why I can't wait to try Swaggy's cake too, is because I want to see where that lies. I want to see where that falls in the cake range.
Yeah.
See, that's just finding a good cake for what you need is the hard part. I mean, there's so many cakes out there, but you need the one that fits your recipe.
True.
Stand back.
It's like I jump a lot between, if I want a yellow cake, I go between the Jungle Flavors yellow cake and the Flavor West. Depends on where I want that oily note. Do I
Yeah.
want it in there? Do I not want it in there? Sometimes I use a little of both to try and give me that mix because they actually do blend really well together.
Forest fruits, blueberries, and blackberries, and very tasty berry pie. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like I still like FA forest fruits, and I have to revisit SSA's forest fruit. I know, like first time I mixed with it way too high, and it got really sour, nasty, weird on me. But then I've heard other people say that use it down low, and it's actually really tasty. So I think that's what I need to do. And
You know
maybe
what's
ma-
interesting? They have another one out now
Oh, another forest
that is
fruit.
called Berry's Forest Type.
Oh god.
It's on their site. They have
So it's
forest
like a
fruit,
forest berry almost type thing instead of a forest fruit.
and they have Berry's Forest Type.
So it's like a wild berry,
I've
probably.
tried and see what the
Yep.
difference is.
Yeah, if you watch most forest fruit flavors, it's not the main note. It's like got other berries, and this just is a nice rounded booster. Or again, another binder for different berries.
Yeah. That's like the word of the day, binder.
Well, the description I think fits in a lot
Yeah.
of these cases. You need something either a binder or some people call it a bridge.
Yep. Bridge flavor. Yeah.
Flavors. I feel like it binds them more than it just bridges them, because sometimes a bridge just feels like it's tethered together, like they kind of work. You need something to kind of pull them together. It kind of almost works.
Yeah.
A binder is one that actually solidifies the flavor. In my case.
Makes
And
sense.
the way I view it. If you're bending a flavor, a binder is usually necessary.
Yep.
What's the good? You still haven't told me the best wrench for bending.
The best what?
Best
Wrench
wrench.
to bend the flavor.
Best wrench? Monkey wrench, of course. You can pick up your monkey wrench for bending flavors over at Monkey on Juice. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I always like to ask that. I mean,
for all
I
your
totally
for all
get
your
it, but
for all
it's
your
funny.
flavor bending needs. There you go, Grandma. Plugged you.
Fitty.
I don't even know what we're talking about, Fitty.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to stand up soon because my legs
Yeah.
are like done.
Yeah, I
from
think we might.
yesterday,
We,
and they're starting to-
yeah, we may be
Yeah.
shortchanging everybody by a couple of minutes today because I need to walk around or I'm gonna doze.
I don't know if anyone else is noticing this too, but I'm kind of worried about you not feeling well. I want you to go rest.
Oh, I'll be
So-
all right. Let's say I don't have, from what I've already been told, when you get off that fucking stream, you got way too much to do today.
So much for rest. In other words, okay, you gotta
Sure.
work after the stream. We're staying on until 10 p.m. tonight.
Oh, God.
You are not working today. So. When he starts snoring, everybody just like, no, be quiet.
I gotta call my mother.
Your mother.
I gotta do
She
that
called
too.
while we were
Let's see.
going.
Mango has an 8% lead here with 40 votes in, 38 to 30. And Rhubarb and Citrus
Got
are trailing.
new mango here too. So yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of. We got the mangoes, the Flavor mangoes that came out last
The
year.
mango
and-
pulp. Mango
Oh, is that
pulp, it
SSA? Yeah.
called? Yeah. Gotta try that one.
Hey, thank you,
actually,
Cicero and Dave Lloyd, both of you. Thank you both for your support.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you guys. It's always great to see you.
Yeah, I have my daughter and son-in-law coming over later, and it sounds like we're gonna be putting together the gazebo that. But that's like the grill and everything, and my smoker and my Blackstone table that I bought. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't buy. I got at Christmas. That's all gonna go in the gazebo eventually, but the gazebo is gonna go up first. Kill the poll, close it now. Actually, you know what? I will close it now. Mango
What's
is
a blue
mango is the
mango?
winner. Oh, blue mango.
That's
That could be.
interesting. I like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
Oh, we got
There
yep.
we
Mango's
go.
fine.
It's complete.
Oh, I
Mango's
love
the
it.
winner.
Mango.
Oh yeah.
She
Hey,
won't
Muff.
steal it from me because she's
Mom,
still not.
hey.
We overdid mango back when we were on commercial juices, so she still won't steal my mango. So I'll actually get to vape whatever I make next week.
Yeah,
RY4
so good.
mango. Yeah, right.
See, I already said that.
Honestly,
I already
it'll
said
work.
it.
Yeah,
You-
yeah,
you
yes.
missed the whole debate.
Yeah, but see, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have an RY4.
I'll get you still.
Hey, thank you, sick boy.
So she'll send it to me for next week. So maybe next year at this time, we'll actually,
Cicero, you
You
may
know
not.
me
That
too
may not
well.
be too
Oh my
bad.
maybe next year at this
Mango
time
go,
we might
yeah.
have the RY4 to try.
Yeah, Sam. See,
Exactly.
we got it going on.
All right, you guys have any final words before we head on out of here? Let these people enjoy their Easter Sunday.
Have an
Have fun.
awesome, fabulous day. Be nice to people, and that's all I got. Love
Have
you
an
guys.
awesome, happy Easter,
Tim.
and for all you people that are gonna play along, tango with your mangoes this week. I can't wait till next week. So yeah, that said, Frank.
All right, gang. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the support once again. Cicero, Dave Lloyd, you guys are amazing, awesome. Everyone else has been incredible as well. Makes me want to muscle it up and still do this stream today and not cancel it because I wasn't quite feeling 100%. So next week we're going to be doing mangoes. And as always, be safe, wash your hands, don't talk to strangers. Happy Easter, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.